Guys, Kyle Pepper here with the Pepper team. We just had this released, the home sales report and figures for January of 24. So first month of the year in the Wichita area, South Central Kansas, MLS home sales. This press release was just put out. Today is Friday, February 9th. And I want to go over it real quick. I have briefly gone through this, not fully, but I kind of want to get your guys' thoughts too. So feel free to leave some comments, questions, concerns, gripes, praises, whatever it may be in regards to the Wichita market. So without further ado, here we go. So biggest thing, home sales in South Central Kansas fell by 2.6% in January as opposed to January 2023. So in a previous video, there is that I actually just recorded today, showed that national home sales had actually declined extensively across the U.S. just last year. I'm going to put myself over here, and what that says to me is that it fell even more just in the first month of this year. So sales in January 24 were 517 units, down from 531 units. Not a huge decrease, but a little bit. This is very interesting. So inventory is low. Interest rates are higher than what people think they should be, or at least what people are used to. And sales are going down. They did in 2023, but prices are still going up. The average sales price of existing homes was almost $215,000 in January. Represents an 11.2% increase from January of 2023. So 11% year over year in January, which is usually a month that doesn't see a lot of sales. Very interesting. For new construction, 40 sales occurred in January, down from 50 units prior year. Average sales price for new homes was $388,000, which is up another 8.2%. Up and up. A total of 606 contracts for sale were written in 2024. This is a little bit of a misleading number, but down from 663 in January 2023. So a decrease in what you could say some activity contracts written. So activity is going down and price is going up. Basic economics says that doesn't really fit. Usually prices go up whenever activity goes up. In this case, this is a little bit different. That's right. Yeah, when demand goes up, prices go up. Demand's actually going down and prices are still going up. Okay. Here's a big one. The inventory of active listings. This is always huge. I always want to pay attention to this number because it really lets buyers and sellers know what's going on. So a buyer is looking at, hey, am I going to have options? Seller's going to know, hey, am I competing? And the less homes on the market, the better for a seller. If you're having to buy and sell, it is what it is. But the inventory of active listings stood at 1,321 at the end of January, which is up from 1,080, which is good. That represents 1.7 months supply. Honestly, my guess, I mean, that's significant. That's over 300 more listings as we sit right now than last January. That's great. That's a good thing. We need more listings. We need more people to sell their house. We want to get back to normal. So What this says is that there's still a lower supply of homes, which, if we can get more homes, I think that's a good thing. But if, let's say, interest rates go down, and I think I've said this in probably the past 3 or 4 videos, and will continue to say it, is that if the interest rates go down, this number could go up, and this number could go up extensively, the amount of contracts written, because when the interest rates are, if and when they will be cut, more people will enter the market. Hopefully that means we can get this number up. Essentially, it could go down because of this number going up. Hopefully they go up in conjunction, which I don't know whether that will happen. But that could make this number go up even more. Which, if you talk about 215,000 across the nation, that's extremely cheap. But for here, that's a surprising number. So anyway, enough of my jibber jabbering. Just wanted to give you an idea of what has happened in the past month in regards to just home sale figures in South Central Kansas, MLS, where we reside. So, like I said before, feel free to leave us some questions, comments, concerns, gripes, or praises, whatever you guys, maybe your thoughts in regards to what may or may not happen this year. But if you guys are looking to buy or sell, we are the Pepper team at Home Wichita Real Estate. Feel free to reach out to us, shoot us a message, and we'd be happy to assist you. Thanks.